Ever get that creepy feeling like you know someone's watching you online?
Yeah.
Like you check out a pair of shoes and bam, suddenly those shoes are everywhere you look online.
Oh, yeah. All the time.
It can be kind of unnerving.
For sure.
And it's all thanks to tracking.
Right.
So today, we're doing a deep dive on a tool that might help us take back some of that control, something you might have heard of called Do Not Track, or DNT for short. It's a browser setting, and it's supposed to, well, stop websites from tracking our every move.
Mm-hmm.
But, is it too good to be true?
Well,
Can clicking one little button really give us back our online privacy?
yeah, that's the big question, isn't it?
Let's find out. So what exactly is Do Not Track, and how does it actually work?
So Do Not Track, it's kind of like sending a polite message, a request, really, to the websites you visit.
Okay.
Basically, your browser sends a signal saying, hey, I'd rather not be tracked, if that's cool with you.
Oh, interesting. So it's more like pretty please
Yeah,
than an actual order.
exactly. Some websites, they'll honor that request.
Okay.
Others, well, they might just ignore it.
So then why even bother having it? What's the point if websites can just choose to ignore it?
It really boils down to how these websites, especially the big ones, make their money.
Right.
Their business model relies heavily on data.
Data like what we click on, what we look at, how long we stay on a page.
Exactly. They collect your browsing history, what you click on, even those cookies. And all that builds a profile about you,
Our own little digital dossiers.
basically.
Huh.
And they use those profiles to tailor ads specifically to you.
Yeah, those ads that magically know exactly what you were just thinking about.
That's it. So even though DNT is a nice thought, the reality is, for a lot of these larger companies, those advertising dollars, they speak louder.
Yeah, it's a business after all. So if turning on DNT isn't some kind of magic bullet, what can we actually do to take back some control?
Well, there are a few other things we can try.
Lay it on me.
Privacy-focused browser extensions are a good place to start. You can add them onto your browser,
Okay.
and they work in the background to block trackers. They're much more aggressive than DNT.
Oh, so they, actually stop the tracking from happening.
They do their best, yeah. Some even come with cool extra features, like blocking cookies or even encrypting all your internet traffic.
Wow, okay, so that's pretty powerful. Are there other options?
You've also got incognito mode, which is built into most browsers these days.
Right, incognito mode. It's like a secret agent mode for the internet, right?
Kind of. It's like leaving no trace,
Your history's gone, cookies disappear.
Exactly. Good for when you're using a public computer, maybe at the library or something, and don't want to leave your account logged in.
Smart.
Or if you're, quickly checking something and don't want it saved to your history.
I see. So it's handy for those, I don't want anyone to know I'm looking at this moments.
Exactly. But it's not total anonymity. Your internet provider, they can still see what you're doing.
Right. So it's not like you're completely off the grid or anything. So it sounds like there are definitely ways to have more control over our privacy online, even if it's not always perfect. But it does make you think, if something like DNT, which seems like such a basic request, isn't being respected all the time, what's it going to take for these companies to make online privacy more of a priority?
Yeah, that's the big question.
I mean, should it really be up to us, the users, to constantly be searching for these workarounds and extra tools? Or do the companies that are collecting all this data need to step up and give us more control from the start? It's definitely something to ponder.
It is.
Food for thought. Well, thanks for breaking all that down.
Yeah, of course.
It's been really eye-opening. I think I'm going to go check out some of those privacy extensions right now, actually.
That's a good idea.
And to all of you listening, what do you think? Do you use Do Not Track? Let us know. We're curious. Until next time.